Ah, okay. Well, it's a really wonderful thing. Their fluff is made of fluff and their tails are made of spring. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Ah, it's fine.
Why do you lie to me? What are you talking about? What is happening?
You're the one who drove over me with a monorail.
Monorail.
All right, hang on. Before you steal jokes from pop culture, let me start. Let me go into full screen mode.
It's not stealing; it's fair use.
Hang on, still not recording. All right, what were you saying about stealing Simpsons jokes?
It turns out that Bird's recording right after all the funny stuff. You missed it. Oh no. What are we gonna do? I guess you just won't get to laugh today. The end. Let's go to the oil place. Let's go to the oil.
It's not fair. I got rid of all my key bindings and hotkeys. You can't blame me for having trouble getting my stream going.
I can blame you for anything. It's easy.
That's true. That is how blame works.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
yeah.
So
have you
last time we were
have
playing,
you turned
there
on
was
the
a train,
TV,
and there was a train, and the train went right through me. I wasn't able to ride it, and I have a bit of a problem with that because I wanted to ride the train.
Oh, you want to go ride the train?
No.
I want to solve our power problem. I want to solve the power problem, so I'm going to go to the oil area, and I'm going to make a power fuel consuming, like, greenhouse generating bad times machine, and I'm gonna do it whether you show up or not. I'm just gonna do it. It's crazy.
Well, that's fine, but I want to use the train first because this thing looks like it's on a freaking roller coaster. Oh my god, this is actually really amazingly fun. How were you not like screaming for joy the entire time you were driving the train anywhere?
Because I'm dead inside.
Oh, fair.
I don't know if I don't feel things anymore.
No, I've played many a video game that has trains in them. I have not, but
Train Simulator, Train Simulator 2, Train Simulator's DLC.
2 or 3 games that I've played with trains in them. This is by far the most fun form of train.
Factorio.
Oh yeah,
the third train game ever made.
And then there was
Open
planes, trains, and automoplanes. Yeah,
that game was confusing as shit.
Yeah.
Is the
I like the part where
way.
we had to read multiple
oh god,
wikis on it and still couldn't do it.
No, you're reminding me of my crimes.
Why?
Today I committed Let's Play crimes.
Okay.
I did a Let's Try of TIS 100 and Shenzhen IO in one video.
Oh no!
And as you might imagine, first of all, I launched TIS, couldn't find the level.
Yeah?
Literally couldn't find a level in it to play. That's how how confused I was.
Yeah, it's Zachtronic games.
It's gonna be the most hard to watch video I've ever made, and I can't wait for it to go up tomorrow.
Nah, dude.
I'm so excited.
Games, people try to... I will play many programming and engineering games. I will never play Zachtronic games. I do not fuck around with those.
Yeah, but you'll probably play the other Zachtronic games sometime.
What, like, I even played like half a Space Chem, and I was like, I can't deal with this shit anymore.
Is like this, basically.
Yeah, well, no, I played Infinifactory, and it's not really like this at all.
Yeah, but like, kinda. It's more like this than that.
Yes, this is more like Infinifactory is closer to this than like TIS 1 trillion is to this.
Yeah.
The computer would disagree. The computer is like, yeah, these are virtually the same thing as far as I'm concerned, but fuck him.
Wow, what a perspective that matters to humans.
Yeah. All right, I want to come see your greenhouse gas.
I don't know how it works. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
Oh, you're already that far? You're already at the stage of confusion before the rage? That's how learning anything in Factorio goes. It's denial, procrastination, confusion, fuel. And anger.
Well, there's a lot of definitions of what fuel could mean in this game is the problem.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out what actually you feed into it. I'm just going to put oil directly into it and see if that happens.
I was going to say...
we're going to find out whether that works first.
Put crude oil in it, just like you would put crude oil in literally anything and it would work.
No power. Insert fuel.
A child who's swearing at you. A car.
How does one make fuel? I think fuel is the orange thing, but it's not listed here.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Does fuel require 2 materials? I thought you just made it directly out of oil.
I think fuel is just made directly out of oil.
Put an assembler down. I can't afford an assembler. Cool. There goes that plan.
Do you have any modular frames on you? Because I have the other things.
I'm just gonna make a craft bench so I can find out what fuel costs to make.
There's already a craft bench by the oil refinery.
Well, I have one right here. Yeah, crude oil just turns directly into fuel.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I can make the assembler.
So
I have the resources.
But like it's made out of one component, so it should be here on the. It should be in my constructor's requirements, but I don't see it as an option.
Let me look. Oh, okay, you have a constructor. I see that.
I'm gonna have to look up the wiki for like the first time.
Yeah, this is the first thing that's actually been, well, it's probably gonna be the oil refinery, huh? Crafts crude oil into other parts. Yeah, I would probably guess it's gonna be the oil refinery.
Oh, right. That's what it was.
Yes.
You're right.
Of which, let me see if I can make
there
one.
We go.
If I can make the.
I forgot there's a dedicated deal with my fuel building.
All right, can I make the reinforced iron or heavy modular frames? Of course I can. Back to the base.
Yep. I have heavy modular frames, but I don't have motors and cables.
Let me see how much I have, because I think I have the other things. Let me come back over here.
Right.
I have
everywhere.
I have rotors. God damn it! I have 36. I have 36 motors. I have 10 cables.
Fuck.
What?
We need like to make the 3 oil refineries. I need 75 cables.
Why are you trying to make 3 oil refineries?
Because I made 3 generators.
Okay, that's fine. Let me come over to the craft bench and see if I can make. I can make.
Run in super speed.
I have 32 cables now. That should be enough for something, right? Okay, it's not, because you're never going to be happy.
Well, I'm sprinting towards all the materials where they are.
Because
both of the materials I need, motors and cables, are just in a receptacle. Like, they both have dedicated locations they're being dumped into.
But if you had just dropped the heavy modular frames, I could have already made the oil refinery here. How come when I try to, like help, you only hurt?
No, that's not. No.
You're always just like,
no.
Like, Bird doesn't do anything, which is true.
I'm just in pursuit of solution.
Why'd you run all the way back to the receptacle when there is a conveyor belt full of cables and a conveyor belt full of wires like halfway there?
I was gonna say, I don't think there's gonna be a bunch of motors there at the very least.
I have a bunch of motors.
Well, now I have 100 motors. So that's fun.
All right, well, we needed to come back here for the heavy modular frames anyway. So
yeah, oh no, I have 70 of those.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad one of us picked up all of them so that the other person couldn't.
Oh no, I already had 70 of those in the first place.
Oh no, that's even better news. Yep. Wow, I couldn't be more. I couldn't be happy for you, truly.
On the bright side, I'm currently blade running through town at a frame rate of 2, so this is fun.
Yeah, why is your computer barfing left and right today?
Like, it's fine. It's just there's a lot of assets in that part of town, and I'm sprinting with my mega legs. And my mega legs make things chonky.
It is absolutely chonks today, for sure.
We've achieved maximum chonks.
All right, so we have fuel generator. I assume this is not a fuel generator. This is a fuel powered generator, and it has a really terrible name.
Yeah, it's a generator that takes fuel, unlike other generators. Well, I guess the other one's called a coal generator. Yeah,
that's
which also does not generate coal.
Why wouldn't it just be a generic generator building and then you just choose which one? Never mind.
Well,
okay. Yes, that's my name.
There's the oil refinery. I cannot tell how these are going to fit in the space allotted to me.
Holy shit, what was that noise?
That's probably the giant oil refinery exploding or something.
Why did it literally sounded like an explosion just happened.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, is that the new sound that buildings make when you put them down?
Yeah, it like fell down from the sky a little bit, and I guess that's the sound it made.
I need to see you put this thing down then.
It falls like 5 feet. Yeah.
That's stupid.
You're stupid. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all the time we have for recording tonight.
This doesn't line up. It doesn't fucking work.
Well, that's fine because while you
what's wrong with you? The conveyor belt is in valid shape.
Ass on that side, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna like link up the stuff.
You're in invalid shape.
All right,
yeah, this doesn't work. I have to move this.
Wow, you laid these out in a really fucking weird pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're tearing them up while I'm trying to link them together.
I couldn't connect it. It was a problem. We had to achieve maximum Prabble. But now we have reduced Prabble.
That's good. Kind of, because there's still Prabble, but it looks like it might not be that bad of Prabble. Okay, there's still Prabble.
There's a degree of Prabble.
Let's see, what happens if I just like put the conveyor belt like this first and then swoop it? Oh, you're continuing to move the buildings around on me.
I didn't move the building, I moved the other thing.
Oh, okay, that's better.
I just wanted to see if I could do... Yeah, there we go. I made it go up, so it'd be out of the way of the thing.
Okay.
You should put the vertical conveyor on your quick bar. It's really useful.
I'm sure it is.
It solves all my problems, which is
I'm sure it does.
Which is our entire past, which is exclusively problems.
All right. So now we just need to hook up some power lines here. So I'm gonna take that right there. You can just start linking that there. And that there. Boy, I would learn how to use power lines if they didn't make it so easy to just go fucking nuts with them and have no idea whatsoever what you were actually doing with them.
Yeah.
It's great.
The secret is to be an idiot, and then if they try to stop you, idiot harder until the wall's gone.
Yeah.
And then victory. No one can say that you're wrong if you win.
Alright, so we have 3 fuel generators. They are... Well, this one's not connected, so I guess I need to connect it.
Hey!
Okay, so this one's working.
Look at that. Look at that increasing gray line. Look how high it is now.
Let me see how high it is. Oh, wow. That's probably like a solid 8 to 10% increase in electricity. And it makes a really satisfying hum as you look at these things and realize that they are, for whatever reason, very jittery. Yeah,
look at the little things.
Why are they?
Look at the little pistony boys.
The pistony boys are
Whoa, look how fucked up their polygons are.
I know, I know.
The pistons have really fucky polygons.
Yeah, they do.
They're distressing. Yeah. And I might add more of these as we go. The important thing is we have a ceiling we can raise again.
Well,
because frankly, if nothing else, the coal areas are fucking crowded. I don't know where I'm gonna put any more coal generators. It's really exhausting to try to find another path for the tracks there.
I'm hoping that our fuel generator... Okay, it looks like we'll probably back up on our crude oil.
Yeah. We probably want to take the current number of refineries, but add more fuel generators over time.
Yeah, but I think we're okay for right now anyway.
So I have other new stuff to share.
Which is that... Are you getting married?
No.
Oh.
You know how we found quartz and cat VFDM?
Cat, yeah.
Well, I put those both into the robot inside the house that's like, feed me with new things and I'll give you research to start researching. It's like the pre-research the research foreplay. Well, I completed our research foreplay by just jamming the new things in it so that I could look at them, because it takes 20 minutes each time. And now we have more things on our main, not our space elevator, but our like takeoff shuttle research building. One of which is in the corner of the screen right now. Explorer.
An explorer? What the hell is an explorer? I thought it
unlocks like 6 new things. One of which is just literally just says unlocks the map.
Oh well, the thing you've been bitching about the entire game. We better get that.
We get to have a map
right
if we accomplish this goal. Isn't that fun?
Watch that. Boom! I helped out a little bit.
Yay! Now I will lose you into the wilderness.
All right, watch this. Boom! Helped out a little bit more.
Oh yeah. Oh, put it in it. Beacons. 2 beacons. We need a lot of beacons. I have enough for 3 more. Shit. I'll make the beacons since I'm starting on that.
Put it in it. I mean, that is a sentence that somebody could say and not sound weird if they were watching porn. On the other hand, describing a porn star as it is weird. So, congratulations, you all almost sound like a human being.
This wouldn't sound weird if you were watching porn, is usually not the goal of the not sounding weird. Usually, the implication of all weird sounding things is that sounds like they're watching porn. We really skipped past the goal of that idea.
Well, okay, fair, but you know what? Maybe standards are a little bit more relaxed in bird country.
This is bird country.
Have you ever tried to watch Fear and Loathing? It's horrible.
No.
Dude, don't even bother. It's unbelievably boring.
Who's in that movie?
Johnny Depp.
Is it Johnny Knoxville and Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Because in my head, that's the 2 people in it, and that can't be real.
I'm not too sure if it's Johnny Knoxville, but it's definitely Johnny Depp.
In my head, it's Johnny Knoxville and Johnny Depp in a movie together, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No, I mean, Johnny Depp is definitely in it, but not Johnny Knoxville.
It's either Johnny Knoxville or Joaquin Phoenix.
Boy. Any other insightful nonsense you want to lay down right now? Copernicus? Alright, I didn't expect the answer to be this.
I don't know any of the words to Bat Country, which I think has something to do with that movie, but I'm not sure.
I don't think it actually does.
Like, this is just Bat Country, and I thought that was something to do with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, but really,
no, not really. Not in any practical sense.
This is what happens when you spark notes all of pop culture.
Well, I mean, for whatever it's worth,
you can't tell the difference between Joaquin Phoenix, Johnny Knoxville, and whoever the actual person is.
No, it's fine. If I ever have any Scott Pilgrim questions, I know I can go straight to you.
Did you know the Clash at Demon Head hit it big because they were opening for the Pixies?
Boy, the amount of not care that I have.
Definitely haven't latched onto this because it's my favorite band or anything.
Why do you care about the Pixies?
Did you know that in Black Mirror, the main character of the last episode is his favorite band's the Pixies?
Most people, when they talk about Black Mirror, talk about the content of Black Mirror.
Did you know that Johnny? What's his name?
Yeah.
The fat guy was Scott. That's shit. Why did I say Johnny? His name's not Johnny, is it?
Knoxville.
Shit. What's the guy from Superbad that's not Scott Pilgrim?
God damn it! You're asking
Jonah
like
Hill. That's why I thought of Jonah. Okay. Do you know that Jonah Hill in Funny People's favorite band is the Pixies?
You're asking. You're what? Ah. The way that you asked that question about Jonah Hill was like perfectly designed to be confusing to the human brain.
People understood what I was saying. The guy from Superbad,
who's not Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, there's only two people. There's only 2 guys in Superbad, except for the cops.
There's 3.
There's Bill Hader and Jeff Bridges. I mean, Jeff. Bill Hader and Bernie Burns. Who's the guy that looks like Bernie Burns? He's the stoner comedy guy. God damn it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I never want to ask you a question again in my life.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have not known what you're talking about ever since the word pixies came out of your mouth.
He's with the other stoner guy.
If you say the fucking word "he is something" one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking
Seth Rogen.
change the
Chat, see, chat knows what I'm talking about. I make perfect sense. You're just slow. You're not keeping up with my crazy style.
Because you're asking these questions in the way that's perfectly designed to make the human mind like have to churn through 3 topics to get to the question you're actually asking.
It's just, it's just 6 degrees of Seth Rogen.
I feel like Jeopardy questions are more straightforward than whatever the hell I just went through.
What is Seth Rogen?
I don't know.
What is the guy next to Scott Pilgrim who's not Scott Pilgrim?
So we made spaghetti out of the conveyors, do it for the train tracks. Dude, that is a great idea. I hadn't even really considered this.
I don't know how possible that is. They're very inflexible.
It doesn't matter, man.
Also,
we can just use
what overlapping paths can we even make in the first place?
We can try to send the trains through each other.
You want to make them all meet at a crux location that isn't a train station, but is instead them crashing in a nowhere?
Yes.
James Franco, that was the other stone guy I was thinking of. See, everyone knows what I'm talking about. It's just not you.
I hate your chat, and I hate the things that they stand for.
You gotta catch up with our shit.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna press the button to spite you.
Oh, no.
It's going away now.
Oh, you made enough. Cool. Yay. Map.
Yay. Yay, indeed.
Our map is Z. Fuck you. Who maps it to Z?
Oops, OBS has crashed. That's wonderful.
No.
Why would you care? It's my audience, and they don't know how to ask questions in fucking pig Latin.
But why is the map mapped to Z?
Because how do you pronounce map in other languages? I'm asking a serious question. What is the native language of the people that like made this game?
Made this game? I think it's English.
Okay, well maybe they pronounce it Zartography. There's gotta be a
Zartography, like CZAR.
There's gotta be a synonym for map that starts with the letter Z. I'm looking it up right now.
Our map works, and all the beacons I've placed are on the map. This is great. And yes, chat, Chris Evans was in Captain America was in Scott Pilgrim. You remember when Captain America was in Scott Pilgrim, Bird?
No, I actually don't remember when Captain America was in Scott Pilgrim because I can't remember anything at this time.
Bird is no longer responding.
So, I tried to find synonyms of the word map. None of them start with the letter Z. However, according to thesaurus.com, the antonym of map is depression.
What?
I don't know. And
what?
I want to know, but I don't think I will ever know.
How? What are the definitions it lists for map? Because that's the context for how that's an antonym.
Okay, I will see the definition of map.
A word I haven't used since high school.
Usually on a flat surface. All right.
Damn it! The devs for Satisfactory are Swedish.
Oh, okay. All right, we're looking this up. Swedish.
That means they don't even speak a language. They just speak Muppet.
Word for map. The Swedish word for map is
Snordeborgen.
Shut. All right, it's Karta.
Shut. Oh yeah, it would be Karta.
Yeah. All right.
Which I think is also similar to what it is in German.
All right, we're looking at Swedish synonyms for Karta. All right. What do we got here?
I mean, at this point, you might as well be playing the game where you put something into Google Translator and translate it into another language, then back into English, then back into the other language, then back into English until you cut it with a different sentence altogether.
All right, we're on Swedish synonyms and antonyms.
Oh, poison zone.
Ah, God damn it! This is synonyms for the word Swedish, not synonyms in Swedish.
You're really brought together.
Oh man,
you're really brought together. You brought it home. We're all really proud of you.
Alrighty.
We never really thought this was possible. It's incredible
Hey, I know how to say
what you've
Swedish
brought
in sign
to us.
language.
What?
It's fist, 3, fist, 1, 1 with your pinky, fist.
You dictating sign language?
Two-barreled like A gesture, but you're doing it with 2 fingers. That's why it's double-barreled A.
Your dictation's incredible because it's like, oh, welcome to sign language for the visually impaired.
All right, we're gonna look up now antonyms for Swedish. And if it's non-Swedish, I'm gonna be very disappointed. All right.
It's just the name of another country.
The least Swedish country. All right.
Fucking
God damn it! Now
Finland.
it's just the Swedish translation of the word antonym. Why is it always giving me the opposite of what I want?
I don't know. Why are you bad at Googling? Is it because you work in Amazon?
Yes.
They know they ban you from Google's.
One time Google went down and we weren't able to Google anything, and it ended up being a humongous hit to productivity. we damn near ground to a halt that day.
Google probably helps the productivity of the world by an incredible like margin, like a way that's hard to even ever like articulate. Gotta be nuts.
All right, so there is no antonym for the word Swedish, apparently. I'm disappointed.
No.
All right, well, I mean, we can crowdsource this. Chat, what's the least Swedish country? I mean, wait, hold on, I can't ask it that way. You know the country that's kind of not Captain America because it's actually a Nordic country based out of the part of Europe that's touching Lithuania? You know, what country is that? And then what's the opposite of that country? You can fucking piece that one together.
Oh yeah, chat, you're right. Captain Marvel did actually play Metric and Scott Pilgrim.
All right, well, my chat says that the antonym of Swedish is American, so there you go. Oh, man.
Stealing my jokes, I see, chat.
Alrighty, so what's our current goal? We have electricity. I finished looking up the word Swedish.
I was waiting for you were doing that, and I was waiting for the 8 minutes to pass for the pod to come back so we could research the next thing. So I was just making.
I should turn on
so I was just making more fuel generators.
Okay, I should try. Wow, the map is actually gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice, and it has all of my beacons that I've been adding to it. I can't help but notice that none of those are made by you.
Have you noticed also that the map, if you zoom out to like 1.2, it looks like a penis?
That's a bit of a temporary state, I believe.
Yeah, penises are usually temporary.
Oh no. It's very Rorschach-y. You really get what you want from it, and you wanted a penis.
Well, there's penis, and then there's a little bit of New Zealand on the lower.
I mean,
left,
I see a
there.
still beating human heart with like a chicken wing sticking out of it.
I see like a really small like axe that an orc would make. It's all jagged and barely held together, but like a really small one, so it's like a baby's axe, like a baby orc axe. With a little bit of like the Philippines in the lower right corner.
These fuel generators really pick up some slack.
Yeah, they made our lives a lot better.
Yeah, we're about a half power consumption right now, so let's fuck that up.
Okay.
Let's fill that up.
I'm
what do you mean you're full up? Why aren't you? What's wrong with you?
So aside from because you were messing with my mind and talking about Swedish a whole bunch, what was the
what the figgity?
What did we unlock aside from the map?
What's wrong with you, Splitter? Ah!
How can we see what we unlocked?
What?
How can we see what we unlocked with the latest thing? We unlocked the map, and then what?
You could, when you were looking at it, it said what all the new stuff was on it.
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to read it because I was pressing the button because you were pissing me off talking about Scott Pilgrim.
Well, is the menu unresponsive right now?
Yeah, it just shows us the timer.
You might be able to read it when the pod comes back.
Oh, hang on, I can go to select milestone.
80 seconds.
What milestone was the thing that we just did?
It was like tier 3 to 5, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I found it. Okay, so in motor vehicles we have the Explorer. Oh, it's Dune Buggy. We can make our personal Dune Buggies.
After the first disaster of
No, it's tiny. It's a little personal Dune Buggy.
Ooh, we also found silica.
Look at it. Look at it. It requires crystal oscillators. What the fuck? The crystal
those are probably quartz things.
I think you can research a crystal oscillator. Like if you make them, I think you can research. You can put them into. No, I mean one of our goals at the research inside the building, I think, is to put crystal oscillators into it so it can tell us what to make out of them. Okay.
Well, we should definitely do that because we haven't really done anything with quartz yet, and we've unlocked it. So
yeah. And yeah, I've doubled our power generators over at the fuel area, so we have a healthy ceiling for this session. And I can worry about other stuff later. At some point, we'll unlock nuclear.
Wasted so much time. I'm going to go back to the base and pick our next research objective. But we should definitely focus on quartz for this session.
Yeah.
At least for a little while. All right. What do we want next? Okay, medicinal inhaler is probably not something we need, which I'm assuming is basically just one of those vape things.
Yeah, I think it's a craftable healing item we can have, which isn't as exciting as progress. It's one of those like maintenance tasks to do along the way while we're waiting for the things to progress. Okay, explosive sounds pretty boring, weirdly enough, but oh, Katerium electronics is definitely what we should be working towards. That sounds awesome. High-speed connector.
That sounds awesome.
Wait, that's what we need. Oh.
Yeah, we're definitely doing this.
We're gonna need smart splitters for the train station. If we want to have the train station be able to ferry more than one type of resource, we need a way of filtering it so it actually goes the right place. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get started on that then, because that's really important. Neat. We need a lot of quick wire. Yeah, so time to mine a lot of that Quaternium back at the mining place. Oh yeah, Quaternium is already being picked up. Yeah, it's being mined. Why don't I run over to get that while you? I'll grab the frames. Pick up modular frames. Yeah, do that one. Did you set up the Quaternium so that it goes into a repository so it's continually mining? Yes, it's going into a storage unit. It should probably be nearly full, which means we should have like a couple hundreds. Looks like this thing is not doing anything. Weird. Okay. We need to revisit some of our electricity usage because some of our things just aren't doing anything. Oh, yeah. No, they're just totally backed up. Okay, never mind. Some things might be unplugged too, just because anytime anything gets moved, you don't even know what you're breaking. Yeah. That's on purpose. That's why we have redundant wires going to everything, because then it becomes really easy to patch it up when we screw it up. Alrighty. We must craft additional frames. Why'd you say it like Father Gascoigne from Bloodborne? Sweet reference, bro. What's that smell? Did you beat him? Frames. Did you beat him? I'm gonna frame. I haven't played Bloodborne since the first session, so. Did you reach him? Yeah. Ah. I got stuck on him for so badly that I had to farm healing items. Damn. I had farming routes, just try to beat Gascoigne, who's like one of the first bosses. Well, that's because he's got a fucking shotgun. Yeah, that boss was a learning curve. Yeah, really. That whole game's a learning curve. Yeah, it's rough. You just went straight from Sekiro to that, and that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I've played so much From Software at this point that, like, I kind of can pick up a new From Software game without a whole lot of trouble. I mean, I was able to beat Cleric Beast in one try, so I clearly am able
Cleric
not
Beast
have
is
too much.
Pretty straighthtforward.
Yeah, so I think I won't have too much trouble getting into Bloodborne.
Oh.
And I mean, I've already kind of learned how to pick up a couple of easy parries here and there, so...
I can't wait.
Alright, there is hundreds of Caterium ore, so I'm going to pick up a bunch of it, just as much as I can fit in my inventory, and I'll come back with it.
I figure one thing we could do is that, once you beat the game, we can take your New Game Plus character, and we can go through the... I don't know, maybe we don't have to wait that long, I don't know, but... I
assume it's because you want to ensure that, like, we're of enough skill that we'll be able to get through the game.
Well, no, there's the one part of the game that feels like it's explicitly meant for multiplayer, partly because it's more boring than the rest of the game and kind of repetitive, so it leads well to multiplayer lobbies. It's the Chalice dungeons, the procedurally generated roguelike dungeons.
Wait, they have that in Bloodborne?
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, it's really strange, and that seems like the most multiplayer-friendly part of the game to an extent, and it's also like, there's multiple bosses I've never seen in the game still, because you have to go deep into that system to get to them, and I never made it that far. So
that seems like it'd be a good use of our time.
That might be a fun project, is trying to delve deep down to, like, the super mega boss at the end of all that shit that's completely separate from the main story. It's strange.
I think that both of our fan bases would absolutely love seeing us, like, tag team on Bloodborne like that.
I still get the periodic comments about my, like, series that's been dead for 4 years that died because it ended midway through New Game Plus. And I never finished that prospect, that side of the game. So it'd be funny to revive that.
Yeah. I mean, I still need to play Sekiro New Game Plus some more.